Hi Leo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let's get started. All right, Leo, see what's going on in your reading. Don't forget to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Oh, okay. One more card for Leo. This is for Leo for their highest good. Wow, it says infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Wow, Leo, this is beautiful. Wow, this is nice. So all kinds, any way, shape, or form of abundance is coming into your life. So know that. That's beautiful. Love that card. Love to get that card whenever I do my cards. This is very nice. You also have impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy, which means that you need to start thinking positive in everything, no matter what. Okay, you guys, clear your energy, get grounded, go outside, take walks, whatever it is. You know, really, really redirect your energy. Like, make it. You know, listen to music, exercise, whatever it is that you need to do, so that way you can raise your vibration. All right, so let's do this. Not Aquarius, Leo. Let's do this, Leo. All right, Leo. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. One card for the current for Leo. One for the situation for Leo. One for the past for Leo. One for what's hidden. One for the hopes and fears. What you need to do now, Leo. One for the what you need to work on for Leo. And then the outcome. What is the outcome for Leo? All right, Leo. So let's see what's going on here. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, Leo, so you start off with the Two of Swords. You could be trying to go in a new direction, a different direction. You could also be trying to make a decision about something. I feel like you need to go within and take that blindfold off and really go within and meditate. You have the Six of Swords here in the situation, and Six of Swords is saying that you're going to calmer waters. Maybe you're leaving something behind. It depends on what the other cards say. For the past, you have the Five of Wands here, Leo, and Five of Wands is talking about still having that anger within you, being frustrated, having the anxiety. So let's see what the other cards say. You have the Nine of Cups here for the what's hidden. The Nine of Cups is talking about you're very accomplished. You need to step back and see all your accomplishments. You could be feeling very content. There is some kind of blessing that was coming in for you, or there's a blessing that came in, or is trying to come in. But I feel like you're very accomplished. And then the Hangman is here, and the Hangman down here for the hopes and fears is saying that you need that patience. Let go of the past. You are definitely letting go of the past. I feel like you're moving forward. Have patience, okay? You have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is talking about paying attention to your dreams and looking at all these numbers that are coming up, like 444, 222, 333, 111, and look them up. Look them up to see what they mean. You're being guided. You are definitely being divinely guided. I also feel like there was some kind of apology that came through for you. Wow, that's nice. Could have been some kind of apology, some kind of forgiveness that was here. There's definitely some kind of opportunities for you, so it's nice. You're definitely moving forward. With the Four of Wands here, I feel like you need to move forward from anything that's keeping you back, like from the past. We'll see why it's here, though. Also, too, with the Ten of Wands down here for the outcome, I feel like you're very overwhelmed with a lot. You need to start taking it easy. I feel like you're carrying, a lot of worry, a lot of frustration, a lot of responsibility here. So let's see what's going on Leo, 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 Leo. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and leave the rest. Okay, Leo, let's see what's going on. All right, you have the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for Leo for their highest good? One more card. Wow, okay, so you have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. So really start taking care of yourself. Maybe there was a decision that you had to make, you were contemplating before. Really, you took off that blindfold and you made it. You're going in a new direction now. I feel like with the Queen of Cups that you really need to start taking care of yourself more, better now. Trusting your intuition also, but really taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas also, that you're having a lot of ideas. You're very inspired about creating something, wanting to create something. Wow, this is nice. But really take care of yourself, okay? And you also have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is saying that you're moving towards happiness, you're moving forward, and you're thinking positive, so it's nice. Very good, you guys, very good. And why is the Six of Swords here in the situation? One more card. All right, so there was a Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is saying that maybe you left something behind. Maybe there was something drama, some kind of drama that was going on. You left it behind. You went to calmer waters. Things are changing for the better, and it didn't stay the same. You have the Knight of Swords here, and the Knight of Swords is saying don't rush into anything, any decisions, anything that you're about to do. If you're trying to make a decision, really take your time. Don't make quick decisions. Have patience for everything, even though you don't, you feel like, you want to rush things and get things done. Really have patience for everything. I feel like there's success and happiness and opportunities here for you. I also feel with the Nine of Cups that you need to be grateful for everything. Be grateful for everything, big and small. You really don't realize how far you've come, Leo. But you've created so much. You look at her and you see the cups behind her, and those are her accomplishments, and she's like, yeah, I've done all that and I'm taking it easy now, but you really need to be more grateful for everything. Okay, be grateful. Also feel like there's a wish fulfillment coming through for you also, so it's nice. Just don't rush into anything and really be patient for things. And it's time to get things done, because I feel like you're gonna have a lot of ideas, but you need to start doing them. With the Five of Wands, I also feel that you have a lot of anger and frustration within you. You have a lot of anxiety and tension, and you really need to leave that behind. Okay, it's in the past, so we're just gonna leave it there in the past because you don't want that. You have the Nine of Cups up here for what's hidden, and why is the Nine of Cups here? No more card. Wow. Okay, so, all right, Leo, so you do have the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So with these two together, I do feel like, at times, this is a message for somebody. I don't know who it is, but I'm going to tell you right now. There is a wish fulfillment coming in for you guys, okay? And you need to step back and see all your accomplishments, because you do have the Nine of Cups here. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, I do feel like at times you feel like you're trapped at what you're doing. Like it's the same routine over and over, the same job. And I feel like you feel like you're obligated to stay there because it pays your bills and it's accomplished so much for you. But I feel like you're staying there, and that you're like continuously staying there. Like there's no time for nothing else, and that's how you feel. Like you're feeling like you're trapped, and you feel that even though it's accomplishing and paying your bills, and you're accomplishing everything from there and paying your bills, you feel like you can't do anything. You feel like, oh, I can't go out, or I can't go to these groups, or I can't go dancing or whatever. You know, those are just examples because I still feel like I'm here. I still have to do this over and over and over. But it's up to you to try to find different resources or different avenues. It's up to you to change things the way you want to so you won't be feeling like that, because right now that's how you're feeling. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. Oh my goodness. My goodness, Leo. But I feel like things are going to change for you. I really do. I feel like, you know, it's up to you to change them, but I also feel like things are going to change for you because you're things are going to be smoothing out for you because you have the 6 of Swords here. You are trying to move towards success, you know, towards trying to move towards being more happy. It's just a way of doing things differently. You have the Hangman here. And the Hangman, why is the Hangman here for Leo? One more card. Oh, okay. Wow. That one popped all the way over here. Wow. Okay, so really trust your intuition, okay? They're asking you to really follow your heart. The Hangman is here. Have patience and follow your heart, okay? Because they want you to trust your intuition because, you know, you want happiness. You want the success, but you also want happiness. And they're asking you to follow your heart, to change the things that you need to change in order for you to be content and not be feeling like you're being trapped. Wow. Have patience, let go of the past also. Definitely follow your heart in everything when you're making decisions or you're trying to create something, and use your intuition. You have the Page of Cups here. And why is the Page of Cups here for Leo? One more card. Wow. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups here, and the Page of Cups is saying that, so the Page of Cups is asking you to, that there could have been some kind of apology here for you. There could have been some kind of message that came in for you, that made you sad, that made you hurt, you know, but definitely there was something here. They're asking you to really trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition and follow your heart and have forgiveness, okay, for whatever it is that you're going through. Just really have that forgiveness. You are going to be very emotional. You're still going through this healing. Your emotions are going to be very high, but you're going to be able to deal with it. You're going to be able to have control of your, like, balance them out, because you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is about, you know, not being frustrated and taking it out on people. That, you know, you're going to be able to handle anything that comes your way, but you just need to really also trust your intuition, you know, and your emotions will be high. You have the Four of Wands here in the what you need to work on. And why is the Four of Wands here? Wow. Really start taking care of yourself, okay? Really start taking care of yourself because you're very overworked. You're very, you need to start taking it easy. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas, but you need to move forward from anything that's keeping you and making you feel like you can't, okay? Like, really move forward. Start moving forward. You know, you are going to, because you have the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Wands is saying that you're definitely going to move forward, but you need to start taking care of yourself better. You know, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas to create something. You're going to want to create something. I feel like there is some kind of wealth here. I feel like you're trying to establish so much, but that it's getting to you. A lot of things are, you know, you have that perfect job, that success, but you're just still, it's still like getting to you, and you're very overwhelmed. You're very tired, you know, and you need to start taking care of yourself more. I feel like you need to focus, okay, more. I mean, because you're very cluttered. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to rush things. I feel like, you know, you're feeling trapped. I feel like, you know, your emotions are going to be all over the place, you know, and they're asking you to keep them balanced. I feel like you still have anger, you know, it's all here, but you need to just keep going and move forward, okay? Because there is some kind of establishment here. There is some kind of strong foundation, but you need to start taking care of yourself now. You need to, because you're creating this strong foundation. You're establishing all this, but you need to start taking care of yourself also, because you have a lot. There's a lot weighing on you right now. And then you have the 10 of Wands. And why is the 10 of Wands here for the outcome? My card. So you have the King of Wands and the Four of Swords. Wow, you're very tired. My goodness. So you have, with the 10 of Wands, I feel like you need to start taking it easy, start setting boundaries, you know. You need to take control of your situations, because you're feeling a lot. You are. You know, you want so much, Leo. You want happiness, you want it all, but yet you're unhappy. You know, you're more like, I'm stuck here. You know, I'm stuck. You know, I want this success, and I want this job, and I want this, you know, relationship, but I'm just stuck. You know, I don't want to be here all day long. I don't want to be here doing all this, you know, but it pays my bills, you know. Like, it's like almost as if you're feeling trapped, and they're asking you to change, to take control of your situations, take control of everything that's going on, you know, being burdened with all the problems, taking on everybody's work more than you should, you know, setting boundaries, taking care of yourself, getting rest, trying to establish yourself, trying to have a strong foundation, feeling angry and anxiety, you know, trying to be happy all at once, you know. You need to follow your heart and trust your intuition, and don't make decisions, like quick decisions just like that, okay? And really change the situations that you're in, because it's a lot that you're dealing with, and you really need to start changing them, and really nurture yourself. All right, so Leo, I hope you enjoyed this this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.